Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a little experiment. This is my Silcare Highlight LED Builder Gel, and I took way too much of that stuff. Did not need that amount whatsoever. You may have seen they do these gels now that have got little flowers in them, and you know they're not that cheap, to be honest. So I wondered whether or not you could make your own. So that's what I am attempting to do. So I've got my builder gel. I've just put some of the inks, which I made. So see previous video for that. Mixing them together to make a colour. The reason being, I didn't want it. I want a subtle colour for this. Then I'm going to take some of these little flowers. I'm going to cut them up, and I am going to put them into the gel. Exciting stuff. I'm going to add a few more of those in there, and then we are going to mixy. Now, I was concerned that adding the ink to it would compromise potentially the gel. So what I've did with these was I put a layer of builder gel down on the nail first. I'm going to cure that. Now this is a 30-second cure gel. Then I'm going to come in with the ink flower mix that I've made. Then I am going to cap over the top of that with some just pure builder gel as well. So it's kind of encased in it. So you know that the top and the bottom, it's just pure gel. There will be no issues on that. Okay. So I've cured those. So now I'm coming on with the gel with the flowers in this. Like I say, this was an experiment. I wanted to see how it would work. And for the other fingers, I'm just using a Ukiyo cat's eye polish. I'm not doing the cat's eye effect on it. I just really like the colour of that polish. It worked well with being able to tint the gel. And so you see what I mean? It's a real subtle tint. It's not a huge one. The flowers, however, honestly, that was just, it was a ball ache, and you're going to, I just faffed around with it. What would have been a better option would be put your base layer down, put in your tinted gel before you cure it, or before you add the second layer onto it. That's when you stick the flowers in it, basically. Then come on, do a second layer of your ink gel. That's what I'm going to call it, your ink gel. Then cap over the top. Okay, much easier. So these have had 2 layers, but as you can see, it was a faff. But that's how, when you buy the little pots of this stuff, that's what it is. So I was trying to replicate exactly what they were for this experiment, which was absolutely fine. I did achieve it. So win-win for me. Awesome. But do you know what? There's a much easier way. There really is a much easier way. So yeah, I see that adding the ink to the gel would be quite good for a quartz effect, especially if I don't know, you were going to use a blooming gel as well, maybe. Oh, do you know what? That might be fun. I might try that. Ideas. Oh yeah, so now that I've done the capping layer, I just hold the finger upside down to allow the gel to move to the middle, therefore providing a better apex. I'm not fussed about these looking beautiful, of being absolutely out the bag. Oh look, they're as smooth as butter. It's gel. It files like a breeze. It really isn't an issue, so don't worry about it. The only thing you need to remember with gel is it's floaty. Try not to take your brush off too much, because you will create air bubbles if you do. So always try and keep contact between your brush and the gel. That's the most important part of this. You could, even if you didn't want to mix the inks and the gel and everything, you could use a jelly gel polish. Do a clear layer first, add in your flowers, then do the jelly layer over the top, and that would probably do it as well. Okay, so now I've cleared all of that mess up. This is the Ukiyo gel polish 9927. Then I'm just going to polish the other fingers. And actually, the colour of this was so nice, you probably could have just used this and stuck the flowers on with it. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, but hey, you know, it wouldn't be so much fun if I didn't have a play to start with. And that's how you learn about it. Because as you can see, this polish is really thin. It's quite a transparent polish. So actually, it would have worked perfectly for that. I didn't realise it was quite that sheer before I used it. Yeah. Hey ho, it looks good in the end, and that's all that matters really. So I did do a couple of coats of this. Obviously, if you're doing this on person, you need to take off where the numbers are marked at the bottom of the tips, because you will see those through it, which is a bit of a shame. And then what I decided here was there wasn't quite enough flowers going on, so, and I'll also show you the other process. So I've put a layer of the gel on, the gel polish. I've cured it. I've put a layer of base coat on so that it's nice and sticky again, and then I'm going to put these couple of flowers on this nail. Yeah. Oh, so I didn't use base gel, sorry. I used some of the normal builder gel. But yeah, just to show you the other process, because you know, they're all gel products. It's not a major problem. I'm just putting a thin layer of this on. So you would have put a base coat on or a thin layer of this on before you put your polish on, because obviously you're going to need to build the nails up. There you go. I haven't cured it, and now I'm going to pop the flowers in there, which I have to say is much easier than trying to put them into acrylic, because at least the gel is really sticky. Yay! There we go, and that's number 2. And then what I'll do is I'll cure them in the lamp again for 30 seconds, and then I will come along and I will cap them. Here we are, all capped, all buffed, well, filed and buffed, ready for top coat. Yay, the best part of any design, when I can get the lid off the top coat. I was running out of this top coat, so that didn't make life easier. So there you have it. I really hope you've enjoyed my experiment today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.